wanted to make a video for you guys of me vaporizing the hives the other night. Since I'm running 2 of them, I'm averaging somewhere, I think it was on this video, I think it was like 12.5 seconds per hive, or sorry, per dose. So I have a total of 48 hives that I was vaporizing, and half of them are double deeps. And so I'm putting 8 grams in those, and then on the singles I'm only doing 4 grams. Now, one thing I've learned that's better on the VaporizET is just to go ahead and run it at the 4-gram dose and put 2 doses in the double deeps. So I actually did a total of 71 doses because I skipped one. I should have doubled it, and I only did 1. So 71 doses. So I averaged around 12.5 seconds per hive running both of them. So if you do your math right, it's like 25 seconds per vaporizer. And that's with moving from hive to hive, and that's not just actual dosage time. So dosage time, I think I have it's 2.5 seconds to drop the dose in, and then it's 15 seconds to vaporize. And it actually does it less than 15 seconds, but you kind of want to hit that mark. So I could turn my propane up hotter and get more heat and get it to go faster, but you don't get that nice thick white vapor coming out. So I like to keep it a little bit on the cooler side, but hot enough where my nozzle stays hot and keeps the vapors from keeps the crystals from building up inside of the nozzle. Those are some things I've learned, and I've been able to do a lot of hives really quick. Not sure if I made a video on it, but my propane tanks are upside down. You're not supposed to run tanks that way, but I was doing that. Worked really good through the summer, but now that it's colder, my bottles frost up. I probably have a little moisture somewhere in them, and it seems like it was freezing up a little bit. So I've taken them and laid them more down, so they're in a better orientation there, and they're working way better that way. I have had no issues. I had some issues with the torches themselves, so I had to put brand new torches on, and now I'm running good again. So if any of you guys know anything about propane torches and why some of them don't burn good after a while, let me know, because I'm doing some troubleshooting there trying to figure that out. But new torches, bottles in the right orientation, man, you can just zip through your yards real quick. So I've already done my last dose, so I have no more vaporizing to do this year. So now it's just kind of tweaking with the machines a little bit. Like I said, mainly on the torches. Everything's pretty good. One of the things that I do have every now and then is I got it building acid up in the chute. Some of that is due to bad torches. You get good torches on there, and you eliminate a lot of that. Another thing is, so like if you don't wait till you're hot enough, your nozzle starts to clog up because it starts building up on the outside there. And once you build up, you don't get as much airflow with your fan blowing it out. And what happens then is it starts to build up in the inside because you don't get enough airflow. So as it starts to vaporize, it actually starts coming back up into the chute and crystallizing in there. And then that gives it a point when you dump the next dose in there for it to build up. I did make a tool. I don't know if I've showed it to you guys yet, but it's on this video there. As far as I got a Phillips head on one end, and then a shotgun shotgun brush on the other side for a 12-gauge shotgun. And so what I do is I can pop the fan up, clean it out real quick, shove the brush down there, whatever I need to do, or shove that Phillips head in there because it's 1/4 inch. It fits right inside the nozzles, so I can clean the nozzles out real quickly. And so had really good success with that. Every, let's say 10 doses or so, just popping open the fan, making sure it's clear, running the brush down real quick. Takes like half a second to do so, just to make sure everything functions correctly. Because if you don't and you start blocking it up, then you'll have to go back and dose those hives that you thought you did, but you didn't. So paying attention to that. Also, if you listen, you can hear the sizzling going on inside of there, so you know when the acid's hitting down there. Just some things to kind of look out for, watch out. But it's working really good, and I'm having good success on it with vaporizing quickly, getting a good dose on my hives, consistent doses. So I'm happy with that. And so anyways, let's go ahead and watch that video that I have for you guys right now.
nice clean before I put everything away. So just come over here and scrape everything down. Run your little screwdriver tip in here. Clean all that out. Let it vaporize out. Then you can turn it off. Same thing on this one.
Drop your tools on the
Drop
ground.
your tool on the ground. Makes for a better day. Clean it off. There you go. That quick, we're done. And then we put the tool in the tool holder. Good to go.